strong bulldozer. Autobots roll out, hit the scene. Fresh wax on the paint, it's clean. Hold the gang, light up the tires. Jay-Z's popping and spitting out fire. Never retire, stare and admire. My drip don't expire.
Oh my God, that is fire.
And digging in for San Francisco, Lee. That one close, rule the ball.
2-1.
And it's 2-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Swanson fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting
2 outs, base is empty. The batter will be Michael Conforto. That one is hammered right field. Suzuki raging back towards the wall. Bangs off the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Horner in plenty of time to first, 3rd out. And now it's going to be Nico Horner. The wind of the pitch. And that's just foul. And another ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. Bounce to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the 2nd out. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. On the ground, out to short. Luciano fires over to first. 3 up, 3 down. Inning. Back here at Wrigley Field, here's Lamont Wade Jr. Here comes the pitch. That one fouled off, 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The wind to kick the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and there's one away. Austin Slater stands in. 1 down, base is empty.
2 balls.
2nd inning here, no score. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bellinger drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Marco Luciano, the next Giant to hit. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And the batter now, Brandon Martirano. Jack swing went around. Going to count 1 and 2. And a curve misses outside. Wouldn't chase that time.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
This to center field. Bellinger drifts towards it, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Bellinger up to hit. Bounce to the left side. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Dansby Swanson stands in. And a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. 2 away.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And
cut on and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. And here it comes. That one not close. 3-1 now. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
So the batting order turns over. Lee digs in now. Righty delivers.
Ball
and
3.
Another ball.
Full count.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. Over to third, but the throw's offline. Throw, and it gets away. And he's hit safely at third. As they jump ahead, a run scores.
Now that.
And here is Matt Chapman. Here's a 1-1. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Gomes hauls it in, and there's 1 away. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Michael Conforto will climb in. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. His 150th career homer, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Right side. Sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. Out number 2. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. In the air, right side. Suzuki has a beat on it. Hauls it in to end the inning. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. It's now 3-0. Here at Wrigley Field, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the 3rd baseman, Christopher Morel. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here's Yan Gomes. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Throws to second, throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Next offering is down low.
3-1.
Swings through that.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And he deals. And a swing and a miss. Now 1 away. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance. Get him.
And this ball gets down. It's a hit. Headed for the plate. He scores, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And here's the first baseman, Harold Ramirez. Over to Luciano. Turns it onto first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And he chases that one. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI. Back here at the friendly confines as we go to the top of the 4th. And here is Austin Slater. Out to short. A dive. Nice stop. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy in the mound.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights it off. You'll see another. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now Brandon Martirano. Ripped on a line. Bellinger makes the grab. 2 away now. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Suzuki makes a nice grab. Bottom of the 4th, so now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Cody Bellinger. On the ground. Nice grab. And he's safe at first.
A nice diving play at second, gave it a great effort, but I was just impressed by the hustle down the line.
Runner on the go to third. Slings it across, and Swanson is set down. Ian Happ up to hit. And the pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. He'll score. It's 3-2. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to pop. There's so many positives that led to that knock. Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Boots it.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Next offering is downstairs. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Jordan Wicks getting ready to go. Smiley also throwing. And he walked him.
Take your base.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Kicks and fires. That one is absolutely belted. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. One run's in. Now the second run is in. And they lead by 3. Well, he delivers in a huge spot. Right. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Jordan Wicks.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. Tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. The pitch. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So here's Wade now. Popped in the air. Left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it. And
in the air, right field. Suzuki makes the catch. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 6-2. Now Marco Luciano. 2 outs. Well struck right field. This looks like extra bases. Yastrzemski around second, headed for third. Coming home. He will score, and the lead is up to 5.
Picks himself up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's the Giants catcher, Brandon Martirano. And another ball. That one drilled left field. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 8-2.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So man aboard, and stepping in is the speedy Tyler Fitzgerald. In the air, foul off first. Ramirez drifts towards it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Pete Crow Armstrong. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Fair ball. Throws to second. The tag out.
Got to love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
In the air, right field. Conforto on his way over, and that will end the inning. New inning getting started. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Lee. That one the other way. That's a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. Hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And they'll do it again. And now the lefty struck him out swinging. He swung over top of the curveball. Man at first, and here is Michael Conforto.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Lead runner Holtz at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Well, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, scored it up with a well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Not even close there, and that's ball 2. Base hit, 1 run is in. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Drew Smyly.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
At the plate, Lamont Wade Jr. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground, right side. Corner over to first.
He's out.
That's the 3rd out. So it's 1 run. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now here is Seiya Suzuki.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come.
Well struck left field. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's the 1st out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. He keeps it down. It's just so tough to put wood on.
And a base hit. Runner scores from second as they get one back. And it's 9-3. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. And that one hit to first. One at second. And it's a double play to end the inning. Back here in Wrigley Field, down the left fielder, Austin Slater. 1-2 here. Sit down on strikes. Throws him with the heater at the knees. Marco Luciano, the next Giant to hit.
Marco Luciano.
Bases empty, 1 away. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swings through him for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Brandon Martirano, the next Giant to hit. Out to short, Swanson. Tosses to first. Giants go in order. And we're back. Set for the last half of the 7th. So up now for Chicago, Christopher Morel. Kicks and deals. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Up next to the
Now it's Yan Gomes. One down, base is empty.
Go.
That's to third. Chapman over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. So now here's the DH, Pete Crow Armstrong. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Ready to begin the 8th. And digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. That one in the dirt, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch stays alive. The 2-2. Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Now it's going to be Lee. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
And that's outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Fitzgerald rounds second on his way to third. Coming home. Relay throw to third. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Well done. Drives in the run. That could be a really tough pitch to handle. A front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He did.
Base hit and a run in to score.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now Michael Conforto. And another ball. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Now a slow roller to second. Gathers and throws to first. And there are 2 outs. And now Lamont Wade Jr. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Swanson fires over to first. That ends the inning. Here at Wrigley Field, here's Nico Horner. And there's a ball. Cobb still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one.
So Bob Melvin, the pitcher on here, number 74.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness.
That one ripped. And it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Into second easily with a leadoff double. And next for the Cubs, Harold Ramirez. Throws to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. He's in there. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of the hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Up the middle. That's a base hit as a run scores.
It's a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Right-handed reliever, and that one fouled off. 1 run across in the frame so far. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 gone. And the batter now, Dansby Swanson. Smoked into left, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Mark Leiter Jr.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And a weak ground ball to the left side, and he grabs it in foul ground. And a pitch. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Well, that's exactly what a good 2-strike splitter will do. Duck right under the bat path and that last 15 to 20 feet or so, and at that point, it's just too late to do anything about it as a hitter. Really nice pitch.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Christopher Morel. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, he gloves it. Throws from his knees.
Out.
Nicely done for the out.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Throw to first, ball game. And the Giants take this one in a blowout. Final score in this one, 11-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
60 hits.